what I found is that even to the today, I follow people. Well, I pick players that I like for whatever reason that may be, and I follow them. And Brett Favre was one of them. He just caught my attention. This was way before they won a championship, before they became famous. I just loved them jumping into the stands and the cheese heads, and I've wanted to be a cheesehead so bad. You have no idea. And Antonio Freeman and what was the running back's name? I forget. I forget his name. He was cute. He was cute though. um, Dorsey Levens. I think that was his name. Dorsey Levens. And one of the Sharp brothers. It wasn't Shannon, so it must have been Sterling. And I really enjoyed that team. It was so fun, so exciting to watch them back in the day. And yeah, Brett Favre has done some things that may be a little bit shameful, with the fraud case that he's experiencing. But it doesn't take away from the fact that that team was the bomb. I mean, it was so good. You have no idea. So I just follow people. I follow Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. I'm from Los Angeles, so you would think I would pick one of those teams, the Raiders when they were here, or Raiders when they were in Oakland. The LA Rams, they're here now. I haven't really got into them. They were here back in the day. I never was into them either. But when it comes to football, that was my team. When it comes to basketball, I follow people. I follow Kobe. Kobe was my guy. Kobe and Shaq, but mainly Kobe. I could do without Shaq. To be honest with you, look, Shaq was the most dominant. And he would tell you, he's the most dominant. He was cocky. Well, we needed that cockiness, though. The two of them together were special. And it's a shame that they had a falling out and that they couldn't continue with their legacy with one another. But I understand it because Kobe wanted to make his own legacy. And, he couldn't do that under the umbrella of Shaq. So I understand wanting to be independent and wanting to be on your own and try and see if you can do it. It's a challenge to see if you can do it, and I like that. That's what men do. That's what like if I were attracted to a man that I was looking for somebody to date before I had someone, I would want that type of man. Somebody that wants to prove himself. So yeah, Kobe was my guy. Baseball was a passing thing. It was boring. It was like church to me. It was too damn long. However, the Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, during that time, oh wow, it was just like another exciting event that happened. They tried to roll in it with the steroids. Don't nobody give a damn about them damn steroids. You think they the only ones that had steroids? Come on now. Let's be real. It was a great time though. And it had you were, what's the word? You were like glued to the television, waiting to see if they broke that record, see if they hit a home run. And then of course, the government had to get involved and mess everything up as usual. You know how the government does. And so we had that, and so that was the baseball thing. Let's see, hockey. I tried to watch hockey. I like the Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks. I like their colors. I think by that time they had a player by the name of Korea. I think that was his last name, Korea. He was an Asian guy, and he was pretty good. And of course, we have Wayne Gretzky, but that was probably before my time here, And a lot of people say that he's the greatest that's ever laced up the skates. And then let's see, Tiger. Do I need to say any more? It's Tiger. Yeah, maybe before that woman beat his ass, took all his damn money. But he's Cobbler Nation, before she took his money, we know that she whooped his ass. She found out that he was stepping out, doing all kind of things. She had to have picked up some of them damn clubs and hit some of them balls and got out there on the greens, to get all that damn money that she ended up getting from that divorce. His stupid ass. I mean, he is stupid. You first of all, you don't marry someone that has nothing, financially to offer you. If it ends, guess what? They taking that money. I'm gonna tell you like this. I am not. I probably shouldn't say this. I probably should not say this. But there's only one way you're going to divorce me. Okay? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself. This is on camera. No. I'm gonna leave that alone. But Jack Nicklaus was, and in a lot of minds, is the greatest to ever play golf. But in my mind, they had to change, courses for Mr. Woods. They changed courses. They tried to prevent him from breaking those records, and it doesn't matter because he was that damn great. Another exciting thing, another clutch, player, and he was just that awesome. I mean, everybody I've mentioned so far are just like, they're just on another level of awesomeness. They're just on another level. And Tiger was that, he was confused, he really didn't grow up a certain type of way, especially with, being from the culture that I'm from. He can relate to that, but he was still one of us, nonetheless. Even though Dave Chappelle and them was going to trade his ass, I think for Eminem, was it Eminem that we were going to get? And the what was that? The trade? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long ago, but and then let's see. Then we come to let's see. So we did baseball, we did football, we did basketball, and hockey. I used to love Jeff Gordon. With NASCAR, I love Jeff Gordon and the DuPont boys. I mean, that was a car. That was a car anyway. I learned a lot about DuPont later on. I mean, actually, very recently, they did I think it was on Netflix, a documentary on DuPont. Nah, there was some assholes for real. So I would suggest y'all go look up that DuPont documentary. But nonetheless, Jeff Gordon, he was my guy. He was something to watch, and another exciting guy to watch. So now we're in 2025 is when I'm making this particular video, and the Lakers, Kobe has passed away, and he died in a helicopter crash. It was so sad, to know that that's how him, his daughter, and the rest of the people on the plane, and I apologize for not knowing their names, because it's detrimental to their family, and I can only imagine, how terrible it is. So I'm sorry for that. But Kobe, welcomed LeBron, even though the LA fans were not. They're like, no, this is Kobe's town. We're not going to accept. We don't accept him. How he gonna be putting on a Laker uniform? You could go anywhere else, anywhere else. We wouldn't give a damn. Go anywhere else. But why you got to come here? And they signed him. But the Lakers Kobe welcomed him because the Laker fans were not having it at first. And now we are where we are. Kobe is gone, and the Laker fans, the real Laker fans, still don't accept him. But the LeBron fans, I wish they could go away too. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Get him the fuck out of here, man. We don't want LeBron. I try my best to give him the benefit of the doubt, and every time I do, he disappoints me. I know it ain't about me. He don't give a damn about me. But I just gotta get him out of here. They gotta get him out of here. Yeah. I'll be back to talk more about this. But right now, I have some work to do because I am at my job. But thank y'all for listening, and I'll see you soon. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.